What's up, guys? Your boy Socrates Feliz coming at you with I just did some homework videos and I'm gonna drive home. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but my confidence right now is fucking sky high. I don't give a fuck. I think, first off, praise God. I'm sorry, I just said that. But I don't really care, bro. It's either you like me or you don't. I'll give you a peace sign, smile, everything. I'll see who takes the bait. Anyways. Oh, the doggy. I'm a dog guy, people. First off, praise God. Today, I just want to talk about, guys, women are very observant. When you think they're not watching you, they're watching you. Because the reason why I say that is simply because, you know, I started school again, so I'm in class now. Last semester I wasn't really in class. I had one class. This semester I have 4 classes. 3 of them are online though. 2 of them are in person. And the women, I've caught a few women observing me or how I interact. Because again, on campus, I just keep to myself. Everyone's like, man, this guy's quiet. He's very quiet. He's always here. He's weird. He's quiet. You know, stuff like that. I just keep to myself. Don't bother people. But when I walk in class, I'm just like, yo, what up? It's like a different vibe. It's like it's more of a contained environment. So I'm more comfortable, right? And the first day of my class, in person, I walked in. I walked in late, but all the seats were pretty much taken. Some computers were like available. It was like a lab class. So I walked in. One computer, the girl turns to me. She goes, "I don't think this one works." I'm like, cool. So I walked to the other one. This one doesn't work. I'm like, damn it. I said that. I just started laughing too. I walked to another one. And the last one I walked to, the girl looked at me. She goes, I'm like, does that one work? And she like, oh no. And then she like taps it. She's looking at me like excited. She's like, oh my Lord, I'm about to sit next to this guy. Is this guy? And it worked. I said, cool. And I just sat down, chilled, put myself down, laid back, looked at one girl. I was like, what's your name? I was like, my name's Jeffrey. Bam. Walked to the other one. My name's Jeffrey. Boom. Because I was sitting next to 2 girls. And there's like 3 other girls behind me. Introduced myself like that. Smooth. The one that was excited asked a few things. I was like, okay. And then she asked, oh, what's the schedule? I'm like, oh, let me check. Boom, check the schedule. She's like trying to take a picture of my phone. I'm like, you don't have to do that. Give me your number. I'll send it to you. Bam. Within 3 minutes, slid like that. Turned to the other girl. Oh, hey, put your number in too. Boom. Just like that. Mind you, I don't talk when I'm out and about. So there's definitely some women in there that are in certain sororities that know about me. And when they looked at me, they were like, damn. And what I noticed is the girls behind me got a little mad and jealous and started talking a little louder so I could get the attention, or they could get my attention. And then there's these like other ladies. There's this one older lady, like 28, probably 27, just watching. She was watching me because I caught her giving me the eyes. But the fact that I just came in smooth like that, and then on top of that, my personality is just me. I'm more laid back, cool. I'm like, all right, I'll joke, talk seductive, I'll laugh. If something happens to me, I'll laugh about myself. I'll give you a good example is the teacher didn't have his mic on last week. So I was like, all right, I can't hear this guy. I'm getting up. And I left to move closer to him. And he goes, oh, my mic's off. Hold on, let me fix that. And I'm in the middle of the hallway between everyone, or alleyway, whatever. And he turns it on. I'm like, And I just smile and laugh. Turn around real quick, and the girl who I sit next to, one of them, she looked at me and started laughing or smiling. I looked back at her, and I'm like walking back. I'm like, I do this. I go, I'm back. And we just start laughing. But the women around the area are watching me. They're like, wait, this guy's not really what you think he is. He's, you know, because people probably think I'm arrogant. Just by the way I hold myself, hold my frame and everything. But when I'm in that class, I'm just smooth. Very smooth. Smooth with the women. And the women are watching me. They're very observant. They're always watching, guys. Always watching. Don't forget that. And they're realizing, like, all right, this guy, he's very good with women. Or at least, like, he's comfortable. He's comfortable with women. He's not nervous. There's no nervousness. He's cool. In the classroom. And then in the lecture room, we all had one lecture so far because he canceled twice. But in the lecture room, I actually made a mistake by sitting all the way in the back. I'm just used to being very introverted, and that was my fault. I don't want to be like that anymore. So next time in that lecture hall, I'm gonna sit in the middle and see who comes. And the last lecture hall, I was waiting in line to talk to a professor to ask him a question, and there's this girl right in front of me. She started shaking her ass and like pulling her wedgie, whatever, because my energy I did direct at her. And then there's these two girls sitting all the way in the back. They have yet to get up, but they were observing me, watching me. And I talked to the girl who was shaking her ass in front of me. She told me to go ahead because she's going to introduce herself to the teacher. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, all right. I'm like, oh, that's smart. She's like, yeah, but I know what she's doing. She was trying to introduce herself so she can, I've seen this before, so she can like seduce the teacher or like be, you know, show her body so you can have, so just in case she messes up, she can use her body to get a decent grade. And I don't mean that like actually be like that with him, but give him a hug or something. Like, I've seen this before. And I just look at her, I'm like, all right, that's smart. She looked at me like, yeah. And I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, what's your name? Kate? Oh, fuck. I'm like, what's your name? She's like, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right, cool. Shook her hand, smooth. Went back, talked to the teacher. Mind you, my face was entirely like this while waiting in line. I was exuding just my aura. But when I talked to him, the teacher like rambled or said something, and I just brightened up. I had a giant smile on my face. I noticed through my peripheral view that the three women, or the three young ladies, were looking at me like, whoa, what a change. I just sat there, smiled, joked, laughed. I kept eye contact with the teacher, and I was like, all right, cool. And then when I was about to leave, I'm like, I turn around, I say, y'all all have a nice day, with a bright smile and a wave. I'm like, y'all have a nice day, right? Like that. And they looked at me like, well, this guy is different than what people say is. Like, I could just read in their face, so like, wait, he came off like RBF, serious, but he's actually not like that. Question, like, it makes women wonder about you, because they're like, but you gotta understand, they're very observant. They're watching me the whole time. I sat all the way in the back. A few girls would turn around and like look at me through their peripheral views. When I actually got up to get a bathroom, and I just felt a bunch of eyes on me. I'm like, okay. But I also pulse out my energy so I could so I could plant seeds on everyone, just to see who takes the bite. You know what I mean? That's my way of bait. Everyone has their own little calling card. That's my bait at this point. I like to use my energy. And I'm just me. It works. And yeah, but they were observing. They were watching my every move. When I left, I could read their mind. They're like, "Well, this guy's different than what people say he is." Not only that, I remember this one girl that worked at the fitness center, like on campus. The check-in lady. I would say good morning to her. I'll say hello. I fucked up before, and I'd be like, "Oh, okay, my bad," and then I would just laugh about it, and then she'll laugh. And I remember one time I was leaving, and she goes, I said, "You guys have a nice day," with a smile, and then she turned, and I heard her tell her friend, she goes, or the coworker, she's like, "Yo, he's really different from what people say he is." Because before she was like very nervous, shy, like, I don't want to talk to you. But over time, I was just being me. I showed her a side that is like just me. And then she said that. She's like, "This guy's different." Look. So you just know, women are always observing you. The fact that she knew about that means other people are observing me and talking about it. I'm just like, whatever. Another time I was at the gym. Like I said, I was working in with some girl. And then all of a sudden, I'm surrounded by a bunch of women. And I could only imagine the other women that were observing me. I was not in the mood that day. I was like, bro, nobody fucking talk to me. I was not in the mood that day. That girl that was in front of me, I was like, bro, I don't give a fuck about you. Anyways, everyone's constantly observing. I didn't know who was observing from the side. They probably wanted to see me interact with her, but I was like, I'm not in the mood today, guys. Like, leave me alone. But they're always watching. Very observant. They're trying to figure out how you interact with people, how you don't interact with people, are you looked up on, are you looked down upon, like what's going on? Are you humble? Are you arrogant? Are you for yourself? What are you? Like, what are you? I caught a few women staring at me from behind through the mirrors on campus. This is mostly school right now. But on campus, I caught them staring at me in the mirror all the way to the back. You wouldn't even, if you were not paying attention, you would not feel those eyes on you. But I looked right back at her, and she's just through the mirror, because I knew. I just smiled. And then she went, like, looked away. But she was watching me the whole time. When I'm doing abs, I've seen them watch me through the mirrors again. Always observing. They're always observing you. That's the gym shit, though. So just know you're always being watched. Oh, I was supposed to get. Oh wait, I need to get something to eat. Actually, let me get that. But just know they're always watching you. I'm not telling you to be on your P's and Q's constantly. I'm just telling you that just be you. If you're focused, stay focused. And then at certain times, be like, all right, show your kindness. Show your humbleness. Just be so confident in yourself that's what confident really in yourself is. It's the fact that you'll be okay. At the end of the day, you'll be okay. You got you. You fall, who's gonna pick you up? You. So you got you. You get rejected, who's gonna be there and be like, all right, on to the next. Who's gonna tell you that? It's you. You quit your job or you get fired, okay, who's gonna be the one to get you to the next job? It's you. So you have to show your layers here and there. You just gotta be you at the end of the day. Once you're centering yourself, and you'll be like, yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna say whatever the fuck I want to say. I'm gonna do what I want to do, and I'm gonna move the way I want to be. I don't care if you say hi to me. I don't care if you say hi back. I don't care if you say good morning to me. I don't give a damn what you think. You know. Anyways, digress. I'm just letting you know that I feel very free these days. Like Luffy. Because, you know, in the beginning of the year, last year, I was very guarded. You know, I was just getting out of my shell, and then all that stuff was thrown at me. I was not ready for it. But now I'm just like, whatever. I'm like, whatever. keep moving, bro. Oh, another thing with the whole women observant, like I said before, I told that lady or that young lady, yo, I need you to get something out of my back pocket, blah, blah, blah. And she did that. Cool. And mind you, there was 4 women very far ahead of us turn around and just watch. They gave her the most stinkiest stink eye I've ever seen in my life. They looked at her like, yo, she just did that for him. What the? They're like, what the this? So you're always being watched. Another time is I actually talked to the faculty staff members when I'm in the dining hall and I get food. Like I said, I brighten her day up, and we have great talks. I just say hi, how are you doing? I start speaking a little bit of French because she's Haitian, or where they speak Creole. And I turn around one day, and this group of girls, which is actually the group of girls that one of them, like that lost interest mid-conversation, they looked at me, and I'm just sitting there smiling, like bright smile. And this really tall one looks at me and goes, "Hey, he's smiling." This is the same girl who ran at me at Chick-fil-A one day with her friend, and these girls are checking me out, and she whispered to her friend, "Hey, they're checking him out." And I was just like, whatever. So you're always being watched. You are always being watched, no matter what you think. So yeah, that's really it. You guys have a wonderful day. God bless. Hope you're doing well. Hope your family's doing great. Hope you guys continue to push forward and persevere, because that's what it takes. Time, action, discipline. Every day, do better than yesterday. Or every day, just do better. And you'll see. It'll take time, but you'll see.